Is that enough money for Lamar Jackson? Both reports. One, the 133 million for 3 years, short-term deals. I know everybody's like, no, I want long-term security, but you know what happens in 3 years, probably even 2 years on that deal? Rip it up. If you balling, rip it up and then give them another one. And the money just doing this in the NFL. It's LAX, JFK on the runway just taking off. Everybody getting paid right now. Backups are making double-digit millions. So, I'm not mad at the 3-year 133. And I don't know how many years for the 200 if that was real, but come on, bro. 200 guaranteed, but here's the problem. Here's the problem. Deshaun Watson got 230. And Lamar Jackson's like, y'all may say Deshaun is better than me by some metrics or some of the production numbers, but is he a unanimous MVP? Has he led the league in passing touchdowns like I did? Like, you start reading your resume. And I know in this world you're not supposed to compare but prepare. But when it comes to contracts, when it comes to buying a house, etc., when money is exchanged and transactions occur, I need some comps. And those comps tell him I need to get more than Deshaun Watson, especially if you watch how Deshaun Watson played after he returned. But the problem is they're going to push back. Hey, bro, how you been playing of late? This ain't the same guy that won that unanimous MVP. Let's just be real. It's a notch off. And more importantly, there's also a situation where you look at him. When are you available? You've missed, 5 games the last 2 years? So we got problems in terms of your availability and a little off your greatness in terms of production. I would have taken both. But you guys remember my story with my agent. He had to talk me into, nah, dog, know your worth. And I literally doubled my contract value because I listened to my agent. Well, Lamar has to listen to his mama. Yep, he gonna get it from his mama. He gonna hear his mama say, baby. Deshaun Watson, what? You Lamar Jackson, you better recognize. And so now the Ravens are trying to call his bluff by saying, we're not gonna negotiate with you anymore. One, it's you and your mom, and let's just say this is a little different. Two, it may be a little more emotional than we wanted, because remember, in a negotiation, no matter who you are, they gonna bring up some bad stuff. They gonna talk bad about you. They gonna bring the underground to the surface. They have to. If not, they just gonna open up a Brinks truck and say, do what you wanna do. So they're gonna have to badger and beat up your offer. Do you wanna be the one on the phone to hear all your warts, all your issues, all your problems, where the pimples are? Yeah, and I think that's what it made this stall. So the Ravens, kind of smart. We're not going to franchise them to the fullest because really we want to give them a long-term deal. We can do that, but that's just going to kick the ball down the field. I got a way. Let somebody else set the market for him because he keeps thinking we over here BSing. All right, everybody else, you get a whiff of them, right? Remember I told you the example? Hey, this is the date that you have, which you can go out. This is your hall pass. No sex. Hall pass. Just go out there, have fun, and then bring your flirty butt back here, and we're going to see what they talking about out in them streets. That's what this is right now. So we're going to see what Lamar Jackson is able to come up with. And forget all those fake-ass reports. Oh, we're not interested. We're not interested. Y'all know that teams always lie. They have to, because if not, the market is going to go crazy. They always lie. They use reporters for their services. They use them as tools of information, or they use them as useful idiots, being real. And the people are not idiots. They just use them to distract, to send smoke signals so you can't see what they're really up to. You don't believe me? How many times you seen a contract get signed, details unknown? Where that same reporter at? Thought you knew everything, thought you knew every detail. Nah, it's always somebody upstairs saying, let them know. Or don't let them know. Simple as that. Now, you can't contain everybody, but if you want to keep your job, and if I find out it's you, you better make sure they don't know. I just trip out, details undisclosed, right? You're like, wait a minute, they told me everything. Matter of fact, they led the negotiation before as a reporter in some instances, and then some instances like Jim Harbaugh with Adam Schefter. I mean, I don't know. And it's like, how you don't know and you know everything? Because no one knows everything. So in this situation, when they were using the media to say there's no market for Lamar Jackson, I will pause on that decision. Let's see what happens today and the days going forward in terms of other opportunities and offers for Lamar Jackson. Hopefully it all works out in Baltimore. And I don't mean just him playing on the team and getting paid. I mean, I want this dude to win a Super Bowl. He just stands for more, not for any other reason, but the NFL and Bill Polian in particular, my guy, told this guy what he couldn't do. He can't play quarterback. Want to bet? Not only can I play quarterback, I could lead the league in passing touchdowns, and I couldn't play quarterback. Not only that, I could win MVP as a quarterback. Isn't that inspirational? Like somebody tell you can't do something, you like, not only can I do it better than anybody out there doing it. That's why I'm still rooting for Lamar Jackson. I root for my 4 teams I play for, and then even my son Biscuit knows, Daddy got a wild card. It's those Ravens, because you know me, I'm an underdog. And anytime I see an underdog out there got an opportunity, I'm rooting for them to go get theirs. Go get your money, big dog. Maybe Miami? Oh, no. Maybe, no. It's going to be somewhere. Somebody make an offer, Ravens will match it, then he gets paid.